Welcome to another episode of Life and Whiskey. As always, I'm Jordan, and today we're getting back into it. It is April 27th, 2026. Been a crazy April, been very busy. I recorded my last set of videos beginning of the month, and I just finally uploaded them. I think the first one drops on Wednesday, which is 27th, 29th, April 29th, so almost a full month later. Yeah, things have just been nuts. But we're going to get into it today. We got a weird kind of lineup here. We got Sagamore 10-Yr Rye that's ringing at 110.8 proof. I typically try and do my reviews in order of proof. But we got three bourbons that are all pretty high proof. And then we have Ardnahoe, which is a peated Islay Scotch. And so we're going to do the Scotch last because once you drink peat, kind of blows out your palate and changes your ability to do anything. But they're all pretty high proof, so we'll see how that goes. And then when I actually do the video, I'll look it up. But I had a commenter ask to do a comparison between Wyoming whiskey, the Buffalo Bill Cody release, and a Weller Antique 107. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that review. If I have a palate after I get through all of the new whiskeys, we'll see if I can go ahead and do that, or if I'm a little too schnockered at that point and we need to cut it off, because these are all high proof. But we're going to start with this 10-year Sagamore Rye. And picked this up in Indiana. Let's see, this is, ringing at 110.8 proof, 55.4 ABV. Batch number 1A, bottle 4068, and it was bottled by BC, whoever that person is that works there. They did. This is aged 10 years in new char oak barrels. Big fan of Sagamore Rye. Let's see if I got the, let's see, here's Total Wine. Green River Ardnahoe. Actually, I lied. I bought this online. I bought this with my keg and bottle purchase. And man, if you didn't watch the very first video back in the beginning of April, I think it was the tequila lineup. I was talking about this huge mix-up that I had with keg and barrel. I've yet to have a problem-free order from them. However, I do always end up getting my orders, but I'm still in custody of 3 bottles I didn't order. This is a month and a half, 2 months later now. I'm still waiting to see if they're going to ding my credit card for them or not. Who knows? But let's see here. Cash strengths. No, 10-year. I paid $79.99. Keg and bottle. Gosh, back in January, on January 27th. So let's see, 3 months ago. I bought this $79.99, but of course got free shipping to Wyoming, which was nice. Man, super fruity nose. That smells awesome. This is almost pushing into, gosh, it's like Buffalo Trace with a hint of herbal minty ness on the back end of that. But it's very fruit forward, very floral. Actually, don't anybody watch. I got gum in my mouth I need to get rid of. We're just gonna stick that right there for now. Forgot I had that even in there. Let's do one of those numbers. But yeah, oh, it's sweet. It's confectioner sugar, floral, fruity, light fruit, like a light Honeycrisp apple. Like I said, it's almost Buffalo Trace in the nose, but then you get like this spearminty, light, sweet mint note on there. You almost get a honeysuckle floralness to it. There's a little bit of brown sugar. There is, had it for a minute. There's a little bit of graininess to it. Not not it doesn't smell like your normal rye. This smells absolutely fantastic. Let's get into it on the first sip here. Very graham cracker forward. It's a little bit hot in the way that it's hitting my palate, but it was like graham cracker, sweet, honey, um, kind of a nice oak that picks up in the middle. You get the rye spice on the end, that herbal rye grain spiciness that comes out. It's not black pepper. It's not like a bourbon. Um, Man, golly, that's fantastic. Yeah, I don't really know what else you want to know about that, but the nose on this is phenomenal. I mean, this has a bourbon drinker's nose, if ever there was one. Sweet, nice. Starting to get a little bit more of that rye in the nose, that herbalness, a little bit of a black tea kind of in there. But man, it smells good. Second sip. Very graham cracker, very honey graham cracker. That rye spice is picking up as the second flavor that time. Then the barrel, a little bit of char, a little bit of oak tannin. Then the proof kicked in with that, and then very, very herbal and rye spice on the back end of it. That time, it really let you know that it was a rye. Absolutely fantastic. So there you go. Sagamore 10-year rye. Picked it up for $80. I think that's a pretty decent price. I am a huge fan of Sagamore products. This is the fourth. This is the fourth Sagamore that I have. The only one that I'm really looking forward to finding that I have not found, and I think it was a limited release or a special release, was a port finished rye. If I can get my hands on that, man, I'd love to. We were in Indiana back in March, and when we went to the Total Wine, it wasn't a Sagamore, I don't think. I'd have to look it up, but there was. I can easily spend large amounts of money if I walk into a liquor store these days. There was, I don't know, 5 or 6 different bottles there that I could have brought home but chose not to. I limited it to only 2 bottles, and I think that was probably the right call. It fit in our luggage for flying home, and we didn't have any bottles break or anything like that. So I think that was the right call. But man, there was some really good bottles at Total Wines at really good prices. So if anybody ever from Total Wine happens to catch this, please put a Total Wine in Wyoming. I understand the demographics of it all, but if you put one in Casper, I'd be forever grateful to you. Right in the middle of the state, everybody could be, there in about 2.5, 3 hours. Not too bad. So, anyways, that's all I got on this one. So $80 for Sagamore 10-year, ringing in at 110.8 proof. Like I said, we're gonna be doing some high proof whiskeys on this one. But I'm looking forward to doing those reviews for you. So drop in the comments down below what you can find Sagamore 10-year for in your area, what your experiences are with it, and any other thoughts that you happen to have. Love to hear them. Would like to engage with you guys and see what you have to say about it. Other than that, I think that is all I'm going to say about this particular bottle. And stay tuned for the next video that'll be shot right after this one. So you guys have yourselves a great day, and we'll see you in that video.